This is the EndZone. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so we can move the chains and get some football content out to you, the fans. 8 reasons why the XFL will be different in year 2 than it was in year 1. Unfortunately, cut short, but hey, we're still fans here. Number 8, there will be more NFL practice squad players in the XFL. Now, PJ Walker is a perfect example. Also, Josh Johnson. Their success is going to pave the way for more practice squad players or guys who are just riding the bench in the NFL. They're going to say, hey, we can go to the XFL, probably get a starting position, get some tape, and get NFL looks in the future. Now, it's way more valuable to have a start in the XFL than ride the bench or move from practice squad to practice squad. So players like Duck Hodges could very easily make their way into the XFL. What are your thoughts? Are there any players on the NFL squads or actual rosters that you think could make it into the XFL? I think there are. Let me know what you think down below. Number 7, there are going to be some rule changes. Now, from how the clock works to possibly aspects of the special teams, we don't know what they're going to evaluate, but you got to expect they're going to look at year 1, see what worked, see what didn't. You know, they could just be minor changes, but rule changes, and I think that's just a given. Number 6, there's also going to be changes in how the TV works. Now, when you watched all these games on TV, we heard every single thing coming out of the coach's mouth with the play call. And no, it was cool at first, but it got old kind of quickly. Lots of people were complaining about it. Now, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy hearing the play calls, but every single play, it gets a little repetitive. I do want to hear the announcer and what they have to say, so I bet they're just going to tone it down a little bit with the play calling and mic'd up coaches. Number 5, more players with college eligibility are going to be in the XFL next year. Now, we only had one player with college eligibility. That was Kenny Robinson, and he was a success. If he can do well in the NFL, get into the NFL draft possibly. Now, I'm not talking about players like Trevor Lawrence. I'm not talking about super high status college football players. I'm talking about mid-tier players. Maybe from Power 5, outside of the Power 5, from really, really good schools, or maybe from top-tier schools like the Clemsons, Ohio States, Alabamas of the world. Just players who maybe aren't ready yet for the NFL and just want to make some money, and I applaud them for that. Do what is best for your situation. Number 4, the league is meeting currently to discuss expansion a year early. Now, that doesn't mean it will be next year, but hey, it could be next year. And 2 leaked cities were Chicago and Atlanta, and I'm going to make a video on expansion cities for the XFL, and I'm also going to make a video segueing on to number 3, the changes of venue and location. So we are going to see some relocation probably next year. Tampa Bay, New York, and LA are in danger of losing their teams. I know it stinks, but they just didn't get enough fans out to the games. So I'm going to combine the expansion/relocation video, get that out to you soon, talking about what cities are the best venues for an XFL squad. Let me know what you think down below. Comment what cities you think should be at the top of the XFL's list. Number 2, we're going to see coaching changes, and I think the XFL is strategically going to go for coaches who are offensive minded. They want to score a lot of points because it's way more entertaining to have high-flying offenses on TV, and you get more views that way, the stats look better, and I just think it's better for the league overall, so they're going to get more offensive-minded coaches, more head coaches who want to pass it around. And at number 1, sadly, we won't see as many of the same stars as we saw in year 1. Jordan Ta'amu, Josh Johnson, PJ Walker, lots of these quarterbacks, we're not going to see them all next year, and that stinks, but that will pave the way for new players coming into the XFL, making a great year 2. Hopefully, we can get an awesome, complete season next year, 2021 XFL. Thanks for watching the EndZone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.